Hello, my name is McKenna. I'm a small business owner in Seattle, Washington, and I own and run the small business Palm Creative. And I like to take you guys along with me for weekly studio vlogs, as well as additional small business content and market vlogs. And we are here for another week in my life as a small business owner. Here it is, the studio. Let's get into it. Happy Monday, my friends. Another week. We are here. It is beautiful outside. There's so much sun coming in. It's giving me a glow. We also are here with our classic gang, Lavender and Taco. They're little sun babies right now. This is their favorite spot in the entire house. Literally last week I thought maybe the couch should move so I can add another desk in here, and then I thought, and take away the one thing they love. Like, this is what keeps them happy. Look at them. Look at him. I can't. Anyway, welcome to another week. This week is, you know, we'll see. We had 2 markets this last weekend, and if you have not watched the market vlog, go ahead and watch that. It has definitely been a lot to do all these markets, and it's been a lot of learning and a lot of growing and a lot of figuring things out. I think, as I've said probably many times, and if you're new here, this might be the first time you're hearing it, I took on a lot of markets this year to figure out which ones I fit into, that I feel good about, that I want to do in the future. And so I've literally been doing almost a market every single weekend. This weekend we did 2 markets, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. And, you know, it's just a learning process. Sometimes they're not great and you feel like it's your fault, and it's not. Usually it's not. Sometimes it is, where you realize things that you need to change for your business. I feel like early on I kind of figured those quirks out and like figured out how to display things, how to make things presentable, see what people say, and like really listen to what your customers are saying, even if it hurts your feelings. I feel like, honestly, in-person markets are the best way to figure out, 1, if products are doing well, what people say about them, 2, about your business in general, what people think, kind of like when they walk in, what is the first things they say. For me, thankfully, it was exactly what I was presenting to them, so that's great. That my vision for the shop being colorful, fun, and inviting, has, in the positive space, has turned into people telling me that they walked in because they thought it looked so happy, so fun, so colorful, all the pastels. So that makes me feel really happy, because that was like my goal in general for my business, to make it really fun, colorful, and exciting. Things for you to come in and be like, this is a good space. And that's what, luckily, I have portrayed so far. However, it is kind of strange because there's things that you think at markets that you're like, oh, this product will do so well, and then you never sell it, and you're like, what's wrong here? Like, is it me? Is it the design? Is it the customer base? But yeah, so that's kind of how I've been feeling lately, is figuring out my customer base, things I want to do differently in my shop, etc. So this week is a lot of that, figuring out what works, what doesn't. Right now, we are running a sale. I mean, I'm running a sale. Sometimes I say we, and I don't know why. Anyway, I mean, sometimes it is we, because Eli helps me with markets. But basically, I need to clear off this shelf. This is a big goal. This one, not this one. This one's fine. This one. I have a lot of apparel, and I need to change how I do apparel, because it is very expensive to keep up, and as much as I really do love every design I've made, some of them just don't sell well, and they sell, but they're not selling well enough. And so I'm running a sale on pretty much almost all of my apparel, besides 2 of the Banned Book colors, because they do very well, and then Creative Department I'm keeping in the shop, and some other, I don't know, there's some other ones. Oh, World Tour will be staying. But everything else is on sale right now. So if you've been looking at anything, any of my small business designs or artsy, creative, or, you know, crafty ones, those are all on sale, as well as the pink Banned Book crew neck and t-shirt. That's my least sold one. I think it's because the white on the pink, I don't know. It's something about it that doesn't do well. Sometimes it sells really well and people buy a lot of them, and then it's great. It's just not consistent enough compared to my other colors. So we're going to say goodbye to that colorway. It's leaving the shop. But if you like to shop and get a sale, go check out my website, please, because I really need this to be cleared off because I'm kind of holding on apparel right now and I have a ton of design ideas, but I need to clear those out. I also have Halloween available now, so if you could check that out. It is on my website. It is fall and Halloween items from last year because I was really still a very small business with not a lot of social interaction. And so a lot of those designs I just have a lot of, so I need to sell them out, and then I will have another launch of new products, hopefully in the next couple weeks. So this week, let's talk about this week, because I feel like I'm kind of just going on and on and on. This week, we are going to focus on Halloween fall designs for the next launch. We are going to plan out the rest of this year's product launches. I had worked on it last week, but I need to make decisions. I'm a little indecisive right now because I'm trying to figure out the goal of the shop and where things are gonna go. And so that's kind of where I've been at, where I'm in a weird spot right now. Okay, Taco. You just meowed at me. Oh, why are you crying? You guys, look at them. Oh, I love you, Taco. You're a good boy. Look at them. Best friends. Hello, sweet buddy. You look so cranky. You happy? I love you, Taco. Taco, are you a good boy? He's so sleepy. Labby is. Oh, look at them cuddling. They're so funny. I have another cat, Luna, but she doesn't like to participate in these cuddle puddles that these two do. I think they're best friends. Anyway, before I was interrupted, we're gonna work on those things. I need to make decisions just because of how I'm feeling about the shop and figuring out what is working, what's not working, etc. We need to pack some orders today, which, you know, is exciting. I've had a lot of Etsy orders lately, but not as many Shopify orders, so I know I need to get posting again. I think I'm gonna do a new challenge where I'm going to post basically like how I was doing for my like daily, I want to reach 1K sales. This is going to be, I want to clear off these shelves. So I would love to get these shelves cleared off as soon as possible. I really need a video to kind of like go viral or people to see this because I feel like I'm just not having any luck lately with the getting videos going. We also are going to work on kind of finalizing the launches and figuring out where the shop is headed, because there's a lot of things behind the scenes in my life right now that are very confusing, very frustrating, and I am not ready to talk about it yet, but we will be talking about it at some point, potentially. Maybe this week, who knows? Honestly, every day is a winding road is what I tell myself. If you know the song, the hit Sheryl Crow song, that song repeats in my head all the time. But yeah, so as far as this week, it's a lot of that. I also really want to get this office cleaned up. It's kind of a mess right now. It's just been a lot of prep and stuff. We don't have a market this weekend. There was one that I was asked like yesterday. It was a smaller market. It's in Gig Harbor. I don't have the energy this week to do a market like that. It's not gonna be worth it probably for me to do it, just because I have a lot going on. So we have 2 more markets this month. So not this weekend, the following weekend we're gonna actually be going to Seaside, Oregon. I'm very excited. I love a beach trip. We're gonna kind of treat it as a mini vacation because we haven't really got to do anything fun that's not shop related in a while, and this is technically shop related, but we're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna have a nice time. We'll film it all. Come with me to Oregon. It will be so good. And if you're in Oregon, I hope you can come to Seaside. It's gonna be with Urban Craft Uprising, and it is their first event in Seaside, so I'm excited. It'll be fun. Something new. And then 2 weeks after that, we're doing one of the biggest events, actually no, the biggest event of my entire business shop career. It's going to be in Spokane, Washington. It is called Pig Out in the Park. If you're local to the east side and you know about it, you know how big of an event it is. I'm very nervous. We'll be talking about that this week too, because I need to start prepping for that because it is a 6-day event and most of the days are like 11 hours. So we're gonna have a lot to figure out, a lot to contemplate, a lot to do. So yeah, I don't know. It's also the weekend before my 30th birthday. My birthday usually lands on Labor Day. It's September 3rd, and so this year is on Tuesday, which kind of blows. I was like, oh, I don't get it on the weekend. So yeah, it'll be an interesting event right before I turn 30, and I guess, yeah, we'll just talk all about it as we go. I feel like I'm talking a lot. So I'm going to get into things. I think I'm gonna honestly organize some straws, get things kind of organized in this room because it is a mess and I can't handle it. So that is where we're gonna start the day, where then we're gonna pack some orders. Then we'll see where the day takes us. Yeah, that's where we're at. Yay, Monday. Okay, so it's time to pack some orders. I organized straws for the big market coming up. I'm gonna do 4 boxes of each like combo to bring. Hopefully that's enough. But we have so many orders to do, as well as I have new thermal paper that's pink. So all of the orders will be coming out with a pink little slip now instead of white. How exciting. I wanted to go through and see if there's any notes on these so we can shout anybody out that ordered. Let's see, from Etsy, we have one, and it just says thank you with a heart. I don't know, it's hard because on Etsy I don't know if these are people from YouTube. I don't think so, but shout out to Zoe for saying thank you with a heart for their order. I really appreciate that. The Shopify one though, I'm gonna read it because I'm obsessed. So shout out to Emily. I don't know if this was from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, but either way, thank you, Emily, because this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. They also got like so much stuff and it's like the cutest combos, so I'm very grateful. The note says, happy birthday, you old unbonded marked one. Congrats for surviving another year in the quadrant. XOXO, Zayden's #1 fan. I'm obsessed with you. This like came through and I was like, are you serious? This note made me so happy. And I really, really, really want to make Fourth Wing stuff. So just keeping it into the universe that I'm trying to figure out how to do licensed things. I have been on the journey of the Sarah J. Maas licensing, but I haven't made the connection still for seeing if I need to do that for Fourth Wing. Technically I feel like I could do fandom stuff and it could be fine, but this note made me so happy. So thank you, Emily, because I am obsessed. I think we should do your order first, because it is the only Shopify order open currently. So let's do that. You got so many things. Let's pack it together. Okay, so I definitely have been chilling for a while because I might have broken my toe this morning. So my foot really hurts. We'll see. I thought I just stubbed it really bad, but it's like my little toe, but it hurts. So I've been icing it and just honestly watching Vampire Diaries. So good times. But orders went out today. They were dropped off. And now we are going to unbox the new shipping stickers. I'm still trying to find where my scissors are too. I don't even know. These are not the scissors I'm looking for, but I'm very excited about these stickers. I hope they're good. We'll find out in moments. Okay, and I did order slightly smaller ones. Because I feel like the 3 inches were a little too big. So I did 2.5. So we'll see here. Where is the thing to undo it? Oh, they're cute. Okay. Like on my bags, they look really good as 3 inches, but on orders, I feel like 2.5 might be better. Here they are. They're so cute. I'm very excited about this. This looks so good. And I got 2 rolls. Weird. Last time I got a roll of 500 and they did 2 250s. So we got them now. Very exciting. Hello and happy Wednesday, my friends. So yesterday, like pretty much every week, I've been going down to visit my friend and her little baby and hang out and, you know, get to see a cute baby. So yesterday I did not do anything in the shop. I got home and I kind of just had to relax because I think I mentioned it the other day on Monday. I think I broke my toe and it's so annoying. It's my little toe, so it's like not that bad, but yesterday we went for a walk and driving and stuff, it just really hurt. So I'm kind of in a bind because I'm trying to figure out how to do everything I need to do and not be totally on my feet and like swell up my toes. But yeah, I looked it up though, and like as of right now I'm not going to the doctor. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna tape them together and hope for the best. I keep thinking maybe it's just dislocated, but it feels kind of broken. I've never broken a bone before though, so I'm really upset about it. And it was like the dumbest reason. Like I just literally bumped into the bedpost, so I'm just like, how embarrassing. But anyway, that's what's going on with me today, and so that's kind of why I was like, you know, I'm gonna take it easy and like ice my foot and just like watch Vampire Diaries last night. So that's where I am. This morning, it's already like around noon almost because I've been up and doing things and hadn't filmed yet. So here we are, because I was kind of like, I need to wake up and be energized for the day. So what is on the agenda today? We have a lot to accomplish. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed about it, which, you know, is normal, I guess, for me. I have so many emails to answer. I started working on them. I have some applications to fill out. Oh, Taco's here. For markets. So I was gonna get some of that kind of like stuff done. I've answered some emails. I need to get better about getting back on track with how I answer my emails. I just feel like I get a lot of like interest in doing collabs and stuff from brands, and I just get a little anxious about it because I want to make sure it's something I'm interested in, and then I kind of overthink it and then I don't end up doing it. So I'm going to try to answer some of those emails today and see if they're worth doing. Most of them have asked to do through YouTube, so we might be here showing you things that I get sent, so that's kind of fun. As far as the shop today, I don't have any open orders. It's been a little bit slow this week, but I need to film a lot of content, and so I'm trying to hype myself up and get kind of like this stuff out of the way so then I feel like doing content later. It's all like social media stuff. Today was just announced that in Utah, which is like insane to me, a whole bunch of books were banned, and like it was a statewide ban, which never happens. I think people get confused about what a book ban is. And so I think I might have explained it on here before, but I have a couple items that are, it's Banned Book Lover. On the back is a list of banned or challenged books that have been banned for a while or banned, you know, are still banned. And so it's kind of a fluctuating scale, so it's kind of hard with these with this apparel item that I sell, because some people don't get that, like, it could have been, it maybe was banned for like years and then they unban it and then they, you know, it's all this thing. But it's not usually statewide. It's usually by school districts, by libraries. Some people argued with me about the library thing, but now Idaho has a whole thing about banning books. So it is a thing at libraries as well as in school districts. So this is quite, like, really crazy that Utah, the whole state, banned, I think it was 13 books. I'm gonna look through the list and I'm gonna make some videos on it because woof. Yeah, not a vibe. So I saw, though, I think one of them which I was really shocked by was Milk and Honey. I forgot the author's name, but it's a collection of her poetry and it's so good, and I was just like, how is this banned? But I guess, you know, it talks about like women, so, you know, we can't have that. I also saw, apparently, I don't know if it's all of Sarah J Maas's books, but they banned her books, so that's funny. I was like, I guess I gotta add Sarah J Maas to the banned book sweatshirt. Like, what? I don't know. Book bans are so stupid. That's how I feel. So I gotta make content for that. I'm also gonna start my challenge to try to clear off the shelf today. I was gonna try it the other day, and the lighting, literally I was so frustrated. My phone storage, you know when that happens? When it's like, no more storage, and then it takes forever to like export it and you know. So I couldn't film because I waited too long to check my phone storage, and the lighting was bad. I'm also gonna finally open up my Kindle today and film that. So I have so much content to film, and I'm kind of feeling a little overwhelmed about that. As well as working on Halloween stuff, and I am going to post the giveaway today. So big day as far as all the things I need to do. Feeling very, very overwhelmed about it, but it's okay. We'll get through this day. But I am happy there's no market this weekend because I need my little toe to heal, and I also need not to be so stressed. I do need to plan for my next market, which is not this weekend, next weekend, and it's in Seaside, Oregon, so that's exciting. And we also are prepping for the mega market that's 6 days coming up, so lots to do, lots to do. Happy Thursday, my friends. So I've been really busy this morning and realized I hadn't even filmed yet. Now it's like afternoon. I got the studio vlog out late, unfortunately, but I was editing, and then I did post a poll on which banned book new colors I want to add. I'm also going to be changing the back because of all the Utah books that were just recently banned, because they are very popular and shocking to me that they're banned. So here are the new colors for you to decide on. Please tell me in the comments below what you think, which one you like best. Just put the numbers 1 through 5. Let me know. I'm really excited because I love the banned book collection. It means so much to me, and it's been a really exciting education thing, you know, at markets, is explaining like book bans as well as what's kind of going on. So let me know, see which ones you like, and yeah, so that's pretty exciting. I've also been just working on stuff on the back end, lots of computer work and things that I'm like, I need to finish this, or I need to get this done. But yeah, it's been kind of a weird day too. I have a lot of kind of weird personal stuff going on that I will probably touch on at some point soon, but not to be vague right now, but I don't know. Life is complicated and confusing is all I have to say. But the rest of the day, I'm thinking I might make some mugs, and I want to get everything kind of in a good spot for, oh my gosh, I can't. Look at these little munchkins. They're both like, I want to be on camera. You guys are so cute. Look at this little smooch. Taco. He's gonna lay on her, I bet. They're ridiculous. So anyway, I'm gonna probably work on mugs. I my foot really still hurts, and my leg kind of hurts today, so unfortunately I can't like walk around and like stand around a lot, which is really annoying. But I think I'm gonna work on mugs because that is something I can do sitting and watching TV. Probably same with keychains. I honestly just need to kind of get everything restocked. Thankfully, the blanks for my I closed my book to be here keychains restocked, and so I literally ordered 50 because I was like, I don't want to run into this again. It's driving me crazy. I also ordered black for the Halloween launch, which I'm excited about, so I feel like I can do some really bright colors on it and it would be really fun. I only ordered like 15, so it's going to be a very limited stash of those, but I do need to figure out the designs. I really want to work on Halloween stuff later today, so it is a lot of computer work today, which, you know, isn't fun for the vlog. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Best friends. They love that spot so much. So that's where we're at today. I also realized I did not film yesterday and I unboxed my Kindle. So let me show you, let me go grab it as I limp around. This is so embarrassing. I want to show you my Kindle. I'm very excited about it. I got it in the green. Sorry, the AC's on in here. I got it in the green. So let me show you the stickers I chose from my shop. These are all stickers in the shop right now. Let's see here. There we go. Boop. And I got a glitter case as well as a clear case to be able to do stuff. I think the glitter one's going to be my main one, and then the clear one is going to be for product photos, because I am going to launch, here, let's see. Here's the stickers I chose from my shop. I am going to work on Kindle inserts. So they're going to be basically inserts that you can put into your Kindle case to make it cute. I'm trying to decide, part of me wants to make some that are like kind of collages of stickers, so you don't have to like put stickers on top, and then some will just be kind of blank, like checkers and like, you know, cute stuff, cute designs, which will be fun. So that is on the agenda at some point soon. But yeah, there's just a lot to do, and it's hard because my foot really hurts, which isn't fun. Okay, I was like, did I show this? Yes, I did. But anyway, that's what's happening today. Hopefully I'll have some exciting things to film for you. I'll probably show you mugs after the fact because I'm gonna be sitting and that's like not as cute, sitting on the couch. Oh my gosh, but this is cute. This right here is cute. Look at those little smoochies.
Her body, bury her. We just killed 2 originals.
Okay, so we just had 2 orders today. Both on Shopify, which is crazy. I've basically just been kind of working on the computer. I made like 10 mugs, so that's good. I have more to make, and I need to make an order for new transfers. Luckily it's not for a little while, but I do want to get them in so they're just, I don't have to pay for extra shipping. But we're out of strawberry transfers after this next batch, and I know I'll need a lot. I'm trying to figure out the quantities for my big 6-day event because I really don't know how to prepare for this. It feels very overwhelming, and it feels like a very scary thing to prep for because I'm like, I don't want to have too much inventory left over after, but I also don't want to like not have enough. So that's where I'm at with that. I did a lot of looking. One of you guys recommended Book Outlet as one to look at for ordering your books. And so I'm looking at that, and a ton of them that I've been having a hard time finding when I'm thrifting are on there. So that's great. And they're really affordable. So I think we're gonna order quite a few books. I also did a poll. I think I might have talked about this in the last studio vlog. I did a poll last week to see what people wanted as far as when I do add the mystery book bundles to my website. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to build that on a website page. Oh my gosh, look at him. But I have an idea, so we'll try it out. But I asked basically if we only wanted banned books or if I want to do mystery genre books. Obviously I can't do a ton because it's like, you know. But now, since there's unfortunately new banned books, I can add those to the back of this shirt as well as the like buying books, because a couple of them I like own and I'm like, that's crazy. It's very unfortunate that Utah's doing that, but you know, I guess we'll just keep trying to spread the word about stuff that's happening. And yeah, it's just a bummer. I wish I was taking books away from being banned, but alas, that's not what's happening in the world today. But yeah, I found a ton of books. I'm trying to decide how many I want to keep on hand, as well as how I'm going to do it on the website. But people voted for both banned and genre mystery books, as well as doing like a mystery one where you don't get to pick anything, but also have the option of that. So you get to pick out your bundle, like bookmark stickers, just like if you did in person. So I'm very excited about expanding that. I feel like it's something I really enjoy and I care about. I love a good book, obviously. But yeah, I kind of am having a hard time designing right now. If I'm being honest, like it's been a lot with the animals this week. I haven't really had a chance at all through the entire week to do designing. I keep trying, and then just, you know, animals are in their moods and being naughty. Oh my god, she's down there being crazy. My office is also a mess, so don't look. Y'all, we've had 3 orders today on Shopify, and I don't know what's going on, but I feel so grateful. I'm kind of wondering if it's from YouTube. No one's left a note, I don't think, but that's my guess. Oh my gosh. Let's take a gander. I feel like it might be from YouTube. Calm down. But anyway, potentially. And it's stuff that's getting cleared from the shelves, which has been the hope. So if you want anything that's small business related, crafty related, or bookish that's been in my shop for a while, get it before it's gone, because right now here's the shelf and a whole bunch of people just bought a whole bunch of things. So I'm trying to clear this stuff out so I can have new items in and new designs, and these designs have been kind of sitting, and I don't think I've gotten, you know, enough traction with them, so I need them to find new homes. And a lot of them are so perfect for vendor markets. Like, I wear them all the time for all of my markets, especially when I'm like, I don't know what I want to wear, I don't feel like being like crazy, but I want to be cute, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to wear something like too wild, but you want to be comfortable because you have to do a lot, but also be cute. That's my pitch for all of my small business apparel. I wear all of it, and I will continue to wear all of it, but I do need to get these things cleared out. Basically, the rest of my day has just been making mugs, working on new designs as much as I can. Unfortunately, it's been a lot of distracting stuff with the animals today, and honestly this whole week, so it's been really hard to like focus on a design and like get things done with that. I think I need to have like quiet, and maybe I need to like leave and go do something. I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling at this very moment. But I think this is where I'm gonna leave you for today, unless like we have a crazy blow up of orders. But it's been a little wild, y'all. It has been wild. But anyway, that is the sitch on Thursday, and I will be back tomorrow, hopefully doing a little bit more than chatting with you. I'm sorry if it's boring, but it's just it's been how it is this week, I guess, and hopefully I'll be more productive physically making. Hello and happy Friday, friends. It's been a weird, strange day. It's already like afternoon, but we are going to test out the old press to see if that one will work with World Tour this morning or this afternoon, because I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out if it's my press or what is happening. Otherwise, I am gonna have to order outsource these. So I'm kind of frustrated. I'm hitting a little bit of a like, this is very stressful. But we're gonna test out the old press, which you haven't seen even because I used it last year a lot, and I ended up upgrading to this one because my wrist hurt so bad. It's a classic clamshell, so you'll see it in a moment. We had 4 orders come in yesterday, which I'm so grateful for, and it's going to clear off some of this apparel on the shelves. So thank you guys. If it was from someone on YouTube, thank you so much. I think it is because it happened soon after I had posted the studio vlog, so I appreciate you guys. There's still quite a bit on the shelves. So if you would like to snag anything, any of the small business stuff will be available. So that's kind of where we're at today. I just answered a ton of emails, and you know, that's always fun. I've had a lot of people reach out for collaborations, so we'll see if they're interesting and worth doing. I only like to recommend things that are like good for you guys, and some of these are pretty exciting. So that's kind of what's going on. I am on technically a bed rest because of my foot, but I am going to stand to do this pressing, you know, because I have to. Super fun. Love the drama of my toe hurting. So let's go see the old press. We set it up in the living room because there's no room in here for it right now. So let's go. Turn of events. The second batch of transfers that I got for World Tour work on the press, the old press, the OG that you saw. So I really don't know what's going on because everything else with this press has been fine, but I'm wondering because the back design is so large and I don't feel like this is really a 15 by 15 base because of the fabric and stuff, like the padding. And so I'm wondering if because of the pressure of my other press and just a whole bunch of other like little details, it's working now on that one. It's still just acting a little odd. I just have to be more finicky with it. So I'm trying to decide because I also am still getting, I updated my quote for lead dogs to see if I should get them ordered. It's just like very frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. But at least this is a good sign. I also posted another poll, where's my phone, for the Next Band book apparel item. So people seem to be into, let's see. So these were the top 3, which I know I asked you guys yesterday what your favorite ones are. But as you can see, the polls have been almost 50-50 all day on the brown and pink and the black and rainbow. So honestly, I'll probably add both because that's very exciting that everyone's so excited for those colors. But I need to figure out launching because I want it to come out before the band book week in September, which is like towards the end, which is when I was gonna actually do my next book lover launch. So I need to sit down with a calendar and figure stuff out. I just answered a ton of emails, been very productive, keeping my foot elevated and up. I do think we're gonna try to go to a coffee shop, but we are not walking to it. We'll probably drive because I can't walk right now, which is literally the worst. I'm a fussy gal. I like to walk around. But yeah, so things are getting done. I think I'm gonna hope I can work on design stuff later since I'm stuck kind of like in bed, which is like my nightmare. I hate it so much. Oh my gosh, stop, look at his paw. What a little sweetie. I think Taco really does steal the show lately. I think he heard Lavi was getting attention and he's like, you know what I need? To be the star. Oh, you smell good. Who are you in? You smell nice. He's such a good boy. So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this week's kind of one of those weeks where I'm a little sad because I feel like I couldn't get a lot done. Mostly because of my little toe, my injury. Also, complete side note, I tried to dye my hair this morning and it didn't work at all. And I am so frustrated. I bought like a light pink dye forever ago. I think the pink was too light. I honestly think it looked like more like a tint mixer, and so now I know. But I was gonna do this pink and it did not even stick. And I've dyed my hair many a time, so I was like, okay. So that felt like a waste of my time. Love it. I love it, I love it. Anyway, I've tried to have pink hair. Maybe I'm not meant to. What a bummer. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. It's been a weird one. Hopefully I can get some more done and I can show you things that I get done. But so far, everything is very, very boring. But now I know, hopefully I can make some world tour apparels, because right now I had to completely turn all of them off on all my sites because I was like, these are not working. So fun. I'm having such a great time with all this technical drama. Same with the laminators. I don't really know what to do about that still. What a time. I did find a manufacturer though that makes the size of my bookmarks, but I need to, I think I have samples from them, so I'm gonna test out the papers and see. But I just don't really want to outsource stuff. Like, there's some things I like to outsource, but like I like to make things, so it's kind of a bummer. But anyway, that's where I'm at on this Friday. I'll hopefully be back with more to update you on. Hello and happy Saturday, friends. So we are home today. We're not a market weekend. I wanted to show you, I had Eli pull up all of my Halloween mailers from last year, as well as I had someone order one of the Happy Ghost t-shirts. So I want to show you the mailers and then I'll show you the t-shirt that they ordered. We'll pack some orders today, and then I need to organize some mugs, make some new mugs, order transfers, lots to do. So much to do. So we'll also be designing stuff today. I need to like get a lot done and really focus in. And my foot is still not feeling great, so I'm kind of stuck sitting, which I'm hating. But we will try to do our best today and get things done. Yesterday I ended up doing some more computer work and then I kind of took a break. It wasn't fun to film, so I didn't. But let me show you these mailers because they're so cute. So all these were ordered last year, so I don't know if they're going to be bringing them back to the website, but these companies are so great, so make sure to check them out. This first one is from Shipping Hip. I love their stuff so much. They're always so cute. A lot of my mailers are from them. This one I used a lot last year because they're so cute. And then, let's see here. I ended up not using any of these, I feel like. I think I ordered them at the end of the season and they were like on sale, I think. But it says beautiful things inside, which I thought was cute. This one is from Magical Mailers. I know all of these companies are about to do Halloween launches. Don't know if they'll have the same ones, but again, check them out. And then these little ghosts, these are so cute. This one was from Polylush, which I really like theirs as well. And then we have the big pumpkin ones, and these this ghost one literally matches my Happy Ghost stuff. I think this was also Shipping Hip, and I think this design is coming back. Let me look. Yes, Shipping Hip. I think she just announced that this one is returning, so make sure to check it out. And then we have a Happy Ghost t-shirt. Let's look at it. Here it is. And this one is the cropped version. I did a limited thing of crops last year. So these are all from last year. They're so cute. I love this little ghost so much. But you can get these right now and grab them before they're gone, because I don't have any more transfers of these, so what I have is all I have. And then she will be leaving the shop, the little cutie patootie. Now I'm gonna go organize some mugs and then figure out what I'm going to need to do as far as making mugs for next weekend's market, as well as making mugs for Pig Out, which is the big 6-day event coming up, but we have to do a lot for. So that's kind of where we're at today. Hopefully design work will happen at some point, because I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed with how much stuff I have to do. Hello, this is Monday McKenna realizing she didn't make an outro for this vlog. So, thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I know it's kind of been a weird thing. My foot is feeling better, so hopefully for the next vlog I'll be able to do more. Honestly, it was just, I needed to take it slow, needed to take it serious, and I am feeling a lot better, so that's great. But as far as the vlog goes, I'm sorry, it's not super exciting, but the next one will be, because we have lots to do, lots of market prep. Oh my gosh, animal palooza down here. So anyway, thank you for watching this week's video vlog. I hope you liked it, even though it was kind of boring. I will have more content as always, and I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you all next time.